Hi, I'm Mia. I'm 7. Today I have 2 chefs compete to make my dream dish.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Mia.
Good.
I'm Alexis.
I'm Marcus. High five. Hey everybody, my name is Chef Marcus Samuelsson from Red Rooster in Harlem.
He is the top of the line, best of the best. Honestly, I'm just excited to cook next to him. Mia, do you like mermaids?
Yes.
So cool.
So we have a big question. If you were a mermaid, what kind of cake would you want?
Vanilla.
Can you draw it for us?
I am right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are there shells? Are there berries?
Not berries.
Not berries.
Scary berries.
No scary berries. Do you like strawberries?
Yeah.
What about pineapples?
Not pineapple.
Do you like raspberries?
Yeah, of course, raspberries.
I feel the same way. The flavors that Mia's talked about, vanilla and fruit, are also the flavors that I like, so I feel pretty good about this.
What color would the decoration have?
Blue.
Blue.
Why did you choose blue for your cake?
It has lots of blueberries.
Because you like blueberries? And also, what was the theme?
Eating cakes.
Should we help you draw this in with this blue?
Right here.
What would you like us to draw here?
Vanilla
Vanilla.
cake with candles.
I guess the show is now we draw, we cook. I don't hate it.
Hey man, I haven't been in drawing class for a long time, so that was fun.
6 layers.
Six
layers.
I got 4, so I got work to do.
You need 7.
Oh, 7?
I don't think I have room for 7.
How many candles do you want on it?
20.
20, I got you. She asked for 20 candles, 6 or 7 layers. I'm gonna give her some sparklers and candles, not focusing on how many.
What happens if you don't get 20 candles?
A cry.
Oh, don't cry. Nothing to cry about.
Love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Do you want anything that is not blue on this cake?
Pink
You want pink?
with some poop.
That's definitely interesting.
Everything up until this point has been really kid-friendly, really doable. And then Mia said she wanted poop.
I'm gonna focus on the pink. I'm gonna let Alexis focus on the poop.
I feel like this is super helpful, and I think we can make you something great.
A Barbie.
Maybe not a Barbie.
We're gonna go and cook. We're gonna make you this fabulous mermaid cake, and you keep drawing, okay?
Okay.
All right.
See you soon.
See if I can get out of here. So here's my plan. I'm starting with the sand ocean. Strawberries, popcorn, seaweed. Then you go to the next thing, which is the chocolate pancake, 2 ice creams, the whipped cream, and then the stardust that rains on top of it. And on top of that, you have the birthday element, which is 2 different types of candles and sparklers. All of it, shaka, shaka, shaka. There you have it.
So here's the game plan. I'm gonna make a crepe cake and dye it blue, so every layer will be blue. I'm gonna dye whipped cream also a pale blue to put that in between, and then I'm gonna top it all with berries. It'll be pretty simple, but I think it'll hit all the flavors that Mia wants. I look very boring right now, but you have this amazing apron. What's the story?
Yeah, this is a beautiful charity that I love, Alex Lemonade stand that supports and helps young children with cancer.
That's incredible. It's beautiful, great cause. Let's get cooking.
All right. I want to add lots of color to my dessert, and raspberries, strawberries, a little bit of blueberries can be a fun way to just add color, but also good texture.
Totally.
So in here is vanilla bean. I just added in a little bit of cream and coconut flakes and coconut milk. I'm gonna put some more chocolate into it later on, Nutella.
Nutella is like the way to kids' heart.
Right.
That was a good move. I'm just making my crepe batter, which is just flour, sugar, eggs, milk, and butter. So my crepe batter's done. It's really smooth, and I'm going to dye it blue. I grew up eating crepes. It's one of my favorite things to eat on a Sunday morning. So this dish, I mean, I love it. I probably wouldn't dye it blue, but it's okay.
Where do mermaids live?
At sea.
In the sea?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
No.
Would you like to see one?
Yeah.
We have our beach and the bottom of the ocean right here. And I kind of like it.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's like
oh
these
my
little
God,
rocks
she's
and
gonna
everything.
love it.
Well, we don't know that.
I mean, I love it. Marcus has all these different elements and all these flavors going on, and I'm just making crepes. I want a batter that's pretty loose, but not too liquidy. You can see that the edge starts to cook, and that's kind of your cue to know when to flip it. This is all I'm gonna be doing, I'm so sorry.
So what's gonna be in the pancake is butter and chocolate, then a little bit of flour, some eggs and egg white. This is gonna be done when you can basically turn it upside down.
Marcus was definitely showing off a little by whipping the egg whites by hand, but honestly, I don't blame him.
I'm old school. My grandmother is the one who taught me how to cook, and I like to whip things by hand, especially when you're making desserts. It's so important with texture, and I've never cooked in this kitchen, so I want to have total control over it. I haven't cooked in an electric for a minute, so this is a good, this is a good test. Okay, you're gonna be the taste.
Thank you. Oh, Marcus gives me a bite of his pancake, and then I promptly dropped it. I'm gonna deal with this. I'll be back. I just had to get a new pan after my pancake mishap. Just let that heat up. Marcus whipped his egg whites by hand. I'm making whipped cream with a mixer.
Much faster.
Much faster.
Would you ever want to be a mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah? What would be the best part of being a mermaid?
The tail.
You're already a fish because you like to swim.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you had a tail that made you swim even faster?
Yeah.
So the idea with this plate is to create a beach, but the pebbles here are strawberries, popcorn, seaweed, and the sugar is going to represent the sand, and you know how you feel when you come up, you have sand between your toes. Sometimes you like it and sometimes you don't.
It's far more creative than mine. I just blew.
I was pretty set on my idea that I wanted to build a sandy, really big rocky ocean. I was just more worried if I could do good enough job so Mia would understand it. I don't know if she would get it, but I had fun making it and it was good.
Okay, I'm finally done. 24 crepes later. I'm putting layers of this blue whipped cream between the crepes and just keep stacking it up. You want to try to make sure that the whipped cream is even so the cake isn't lopsided, but I find it to be kind of soothing. Just keep going.
What color would your tail be?
Green.
No other colors?
With some blue in it and some glitter,
Oh, definitely glitter.
but not too glittery.
Yeah, not too glittery.
So I added 2 types of food coloring for the top layer, so it looks like a little marbled if you get up close, or like waves. This looks fully like a Smurf cake.
Right now I'm nervous if Mia is really gonna like my sauce because it's tart and it's sour. The strawberries are not very sweet either. I have serious doubts.
I mean, it's really good, but
It's a tough one. It worked kind of more as my clue, but I liked it, and that is important too.
oh, that might help it.
Oh, we don't know.
Mia said she really likes fruit, so I'm just gonna do a really, really simple fruit decoration on top, which hopefully she'll really like. The berries actually looked like a wave, and then I felt like, oh, this could actually be really good. I also have basil. It's not like seaweed, but maybe it'll be reminiscent of seaweed, just to like make it a tiny bit prettier. Okay, I'm gonna step away. I think it's done.
Plating is always nerve-wracking, and it's a lot of moving parts. I wanted to build this like hilly beach, and then the dry ice gotta work, and then the sparkles gotta work. So I'm kind of nervous. Am I gonna get this together? Is it just all gonna fall down? Because all these parts needs to work. Otherwise, you don't get the dramatic effect.
Let's see what Mia thinks, yeah?
I'm kind of nervous.
Me too.
All right? Wish me luck.
Oh, me too. My crepe cake is really simple, but it hits all the notes she wanted. Vanilla, berries, that's pretty much it. So hopefully she likes this simple interpretation of a mermaid cake.
All I kept thinking about was that moment when I'm gonna present the dessert for Mia and she would be like, yes, I'm at the candy store, I'm at a circus, and it's fun. If you don't go those eyes, I fail, basically.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's good, Mom.
Is that what you pictured in your head when you drew that picture?
Yeah.
Are you gonna blow out the candles? What's your wish?
It's a Barbie.
A Barbie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Yay, how fun. It's like a birthday cake.
What's this?
I don't know.
Let's try it. Yummy.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You love it? This looks like sand, doesn't it? What does it taste like?
It tastes like mermaid.
You have to try the strawberry. It's so delicious.
It is really good.
It's really good. What part do you like the best?
It's hot.
The top part?
Yeah. Nothing.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Does it look like you're drawing?
No.
So what are your thoughts about this dessert?
It's yummy.
Okay. You living your best life right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Mia loved it, and it was fun to make.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Blueberries.
Those are your favorite.
Does it look like you're
Looks
try
so
it.
good. Okay. How is it? Delicious?
Yeah.
Can I try this off your? No. Okay. I didn't want to ruin the pretty cake. It's so creamy. What do you think?
It's yummy. Yes. Should I have a blackberry?
Of course.
Oh, has cream. It's yummy.
It's so good, huh?
Does it taste like something a mermaid would eat?
Yeah.
You want one last bite?
No, thanks, Mom. You have it.
Mia really likes both desserts. I genuinely don't know who she's gonna choose. But the fact that she liked the cake in the first place, it just makes me so happy. Okay, Mia, we have a big question for you. Out of both of the cakes, which one did you like better?
The sandy one.
The sandy
Sandy
one. Marcus made that one.
That's good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yay! This is going straight up on the wall in the restaurant right next to the bearded words. I like it. I mean, it makes me really happy.
I feel like the happiest loser ever. I made Mia happy. That's a win in my book.
You know what I have for you?
No.
Because you like my apron?
It's lemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. So when you cook, I know it's big, but when you cook at home, you can have that. That's yours.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. It was so much fun hanging with you, cooking
Thanks,
with
Mia.
you.
Can I get a high five too? Yeah.
Anytime you can cook for a child and make a child happy, you should do it.